Before we start actually talking about, neuroscience and the actual science of the brain, we need to introduce how this subject came to be. And for that, we're going to go all the way back to the 1700s. So in the Papal States in Italy, there's a guy named Luigi Galvani. He was a crazy guy. He was a scientist, he was a philosopher, he was a physician. He was like, you could literally do anything at that time. So he was performing a frog dissection, completely normal. And what he was doing is, while he was performing this dissection, he sterilized his scalpel. And what happened was there was a charge that built up on that scalpel. So when he then went and connected one part of the scalpel to the spinal cord and the other to the leg of the frog, he noticed that there was a discharge. And what that resulted in? A little flick of the leg. So from there, he understood that, okay, the body is actually working on electricity, and he coined the term bioelectricity. So the movement of the dead frog was the result of a circuit that was created by salt water in the frog's leg and the muscle of the frog. And so together there's the electrolyte, which is the salt water in this case, and the current indicator, which is the muscle. And these two create a circuit together, and they start transferring electrical signals. So now this electricity regulation through the animal's body then sparked a lot of perspective on this subject and what really is going on. How are we getting different, how am I moving my limbs, how am I moving my muscles? People started thinking more about that, and from there arose many other geniuses who then had more to share on perspectives of the brain and how the brain works. So right now, the most simplest thing that we understand is that electrical signals and messaging in our body is caused by the activity of neurons and glia, which originate in the brain and are crucial to understanding our body, our mind, consciousness, along with other properties that are yet undiscovered. And unraveling all of these things also led us to understand more about neurodegenerative development and psychiatric illnesses that come in, genetically or through aging and whatnot. So that's just a little bit of an introduction and history to how, neuroscience and the study of neurons started. Hopefully we can actually jump into some content in the next video.